Rude boys, everything, no hassle. Rude girls, get every drink they ask for. Waste man, get past like castle step, and you get hung like castle. Re-re-re-re-war. Hands in the air, skank. But a man stay to the dance floor. We do this cause we signs it, we signs it, we signs it, we signs it, we signs it.
Let's get you on the hottest fashion picks right now. This time, Prada's Velvet Cartier bag is taking all the color. Made in velvet and dripping with glam, the bags have a colorful ambiance and a chic feel that is sure to make any outfit pop. As always, Prada gives a cool boom with different color offerings and a going rate of $2,680. All that's left to see is if this bag will become a street style fave.
Check out the trending makeovers to spice up your looks. Let the pros take you on one fashion-tastic spin. It's a quick take of elegant simplicity and dazzling fashion glam. All eyes on it, we spot on it. Check out the latest fashion roundup as they hit the web. For more trending details on fashion do's and don'ts and the most fantastic pieces, watch Spice TV's Fashion 360.
Michele Williams has come out to say she was battling depression when she was in Destiny's Child. Now, if you do not know, let me give you a bit of a history of Destiny's Child. Now, they are one of the highest selling female pop bands of all time, and the members featured Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and at one time Latoya Luckett. But Michele Williams was part of that group, and she said during the time she was in the group, she was suffering from depression, even though they were having the time of their lives at that particular time. Now, she said at a point she went to meet the manager, Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, and he said, look, you just signed a multi-million-dollar deal, you're about to go on tour, so what in the world do you have to be depressed about? And she said, oh, look, maybe I'm just tired, but she realized it didn't stop, and it's only when she entered her 30s that she realized that she was battling depression and all that. So I'm thinking though, why continue with the group if you think you're battling depression? Is it because of the money, or were you just too famous at that time to opt out?
To be honest, I don't feel like we can ever know, but I just feel like a lot of times people, the public, I feel like sometimes I'm part of the problem because we just go in on a celebrity and we just think that, oh, it's a celebrity, like it's no big deal. But it turns out that all those why Michelle jokes actually used to get to her. And I think it's really sad that she was dealing with depression regardless of how much success that they were enjoying at the time. That's really, really messed up. And I'm glad that she's speaking up now, and I'm glad that she's obviously getting the help that she needs. Yep. And hopefully she gets better and moves past it.
Yeah, of course. We're talking about stuff like this. I mean, celebrities seem to be the people who battle these things mostly because, I mean, look at Chester Bennington recently committed suicide, and prior to that, what's his name? His best friend that died before him, the rock star, what's his name? I can't remember his name at the moment, but he committed suicide as well. But celebrities seem to be battling these things a lot. So definitely, it's not all about the glitz and glamour. Sometimes these people actually battle real life issues. Like some people might forget that celebrities are just as human as the next person, regardless of if they are having all the time of their lives and they are maybe being on TV, getting endorsements and whatnot. But I can understand Michelle feeling that way because right from when I can remember Destiny's Child, Michelle seems to be the most slept-on member of the group, and even afterwards when they disbanded, her solo career didn't take off the way Beyonce's shot out of the moon, and also Kelly didn't do badly as well. But Michelle didn't get that sort of acclaim which the remaining two of the members of the group got.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons why she was so depressed. And honestly, to be honest, why was it always Michelle? And I don't even know. I don't know how to feel about the. Maybe
Michelle was just less glamorous than Beyonce. Of course, Beyonce was the lead.
I don't think that's what it was.
No.
I don't think that's what it was.
Okay.
I kind of feel like Michelle was sometimes often pushed in the background because on every single song, Beyonce was the lead, Kelly will sing right after, and then Michelle will have literally the hook to just deal with. So everybody kept on saying, she's dealing with the hook. It's kind of like how there's a video that started circulating recently of the Pussycat Dolls when Nicole Scherzinger was performing, and you know Nicole Scherzinger was the lead singer. Everybody else just used to sing back up and like harmonize the vocals. And one lead singer actually walked past, one of the singers, sorry, walked past Nicole Scherzinger and like walked to the front of the stage and was like singing away because she just couldn't deal. So I feel like as if with your contracts, it probably comes to the fact that, okay, you're always going to be third place and then Beyonce is first place and then like, so I feel like that's probably something that might have also messed with her self-esteem because it's kind of like, why can't I be first place? Is it because my daddy's not the manager? Is it,
True
so
that.
it's a whole bunch of, whole bunch of other things,
Curvy fashion is here to stay. After the triumphant success that Natasha Ngwebe's about that curvy life collection, at Heineken Lagos Fashion and Design Week 2016, ATCL is engaging Africa in a conversation about body positivity and plus-size inclusion via LFDW's esteemed 2017 platform. Powered by the tech giant Intel, the current slogan, I am powerful, is in line with the About That Curvy Life's message of empowerment, affirming every man and woman's right to feel beautiful, confident and stylish in whatever they wear.
Let's get you on the hottest fashion picks right now. This time, Prada's Velvet Cartier bag is taking all the color. Made in velvet and dripping with glam, the bags have a colorful ambiance and a chic feel that is sure to make any outfit pop. As always, Prada gives a cool boom with different color offerings and a going rate of $2,680. All that's left to see is if this bag will become a street style fave. Sleek on the waves, sleek on the moves. The water boy is definitely living it up. You know, a lot of people know you for your style. What would you say inspires you? Who are your favorite brands?
Style-wise, I just like being very original, very organic. I like prints, I like vintage. I love trad. Traditional attire is my favorite, most comfortable stuff to wear.
Tenny of DRB is clearing up a lot of air and we are talking everything.
To be honest with that, like I think at the end of the day, what people didn't know about DRB is we were a group, but we were all solo artists. So before we even dropped any DRB singles, we dropped our solo singles individually. So we were just lucky enough that our first big song happened to be a group song, which was Toying, as you know. So the honest truth is we're always solo artists. So at some point we were always going to go on to do our own projects and our own ventures, and we all had different interests at the same time.
And when you wind up on me, girl, you want make me look my mind, don't waste no time,
Get the lowdown of the life and moments of Africa's young executive this Friday only on Fashion 360.
Are you ladies out there looking for some Halloween inspiration for your makeup? Yeah, because I know that sometimes some people in Nigeria do Halloween parties. Even though I know there will be no trick-or-treating. Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Well, trick-or-treating with tum-tum and stuff.
Definitely not trick-or-treating. Chill now, there's other candy. Why are you saying?
I'm joking. Sorry.
But if you're looking for those inspirational makeup tips, here are a few makeup artists on Instagram that you should check out. First off, let's check out Nika's Instagram. Now, she's taking this whole glitter and shine thing to a whole new different level. And if you're looking for inspiration, definitely check her out. Next up, we have self-taught makeup artist Sarah News FX. And she's taking a whole twist and making being a skeleton very chic. So you should definitely get some tips from her. And last but not least, we have Brookia McDavis. And she's showing us a fun new twist on how to style that Halloween makeup. So check them out.
Mazel Studio recently unveiled the pre-spring summer collection titled Abelkuta. With pieces made from Ankara, Adire and Ashoke, the Abelkuta collection takes its inspiration from ancient Abelkuta with modern twist on local classic textile. According to the designer Mariam Afolabi, our interpretation of the spirit of the Abelkuta woman is colourful and vivacious. We want to celebrate her through our pieces.
She is the boohoo fashionista. Tonya Garrick braids it with a difference. Our poster girl for the short crop finally takes a turn for a life of long hours of braid life. And no, this doesn't come with a headache.
Oh, na 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 na. Put time for replay.
Tonya Garrick chic tracks are packed full with love, and what's not to love? This bold earring moment on flowing locks might be the start of a new movement for Nigerian fashionistas.
The longest part of me getting ready are these two things, my hair and my face.
On the style radar, Tonya is definitely the screen diva without the bodycon, slaying for Africa with her step-out game. Yes, baby girl, for this and every stylish moment scored, we see you.
And last but not least, on today's episode of Fashion 360 Now, E's hits show Fashion Police is about to come to an end. Now, this was announced on E! News, and it is said that it is going to be put to an end with the grand finale featuring never before seen, clips of Joan Rivers doing her thing, what she does best, criticizing people and just being very, very funny. Now, I think that since Joan Rivers passed, that the ratings haven't been what it used to be. Do you get what I mean? But I mean, it's a show that has been running for 20 years, so you can imagine that sort of longevity on the show. I mean, it started in 1995 with Joan Rivers, and she carried it up until she passed. So, I mean...
Fair enough.
It's crazy, though.
It's time to close the curtain.
You think?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think... I usually enjoy the show. I mean, a lot of people come through with their opinions on it.
I just feel like
was the host one time, and I like when she was talking.
I just feel like as if a lot of... they have a lot of other shows that could substitute for Fashion Police on E! And they don't necessarily need like an entire... Because they now do this E! They have a new show with Kat Sadler and one black guy that they always have issues. Like Kat Sadler and the black guy always go and look ahead. And they do discuss fashion and what's happening in pop culture. So I feel like as if that is kind of the substitute for Fashion Police.
All right. We're sad to see Fashion Police go, but we will definitely, keep an eye out on that. And if you want to know more about fashion, you can, of course, watch us here on Fashion 360. So.
Contemporary Nigerian fashion brand Nlanre unveils its latest capsule collection featuring Tracy Nwapa, tagged Tracy X Nlanre. The collaboration between Tracy, founder of Tracy's Piece, and Nlanre embraces the highlights and dynamics of everyday woman. From the various silhouettes that celebrate a plethora of shapes to the different cuts that reveal that she is not afraid to show strength in her femininity. The capsule is a collection of outfits that show a lady in her element, with an array of outfits that can be worn to work, to a dinner party, or to a casual date. Nlanre has delivered a capsule collection that embodies the woman in her true element, comfortable and powerful in her femininity.
Bonang Mathiba has made history. South Africa's Queen Bee is taking it to the bank.
I choose love by being love. There's something about love that emancipates a woman. Like she can do and conquer anything. That's the power of love.
So while we're here trying to get over how Loverboy rapper AKA forced out an astronomical 79,000 rand for Bonang Mathiba's 30th birthday, South Africa has to shut it down for this one. Sorry, no, we are not talking about the Gert Johan Coetzee showstopper that night. Please rewind if you can, but Bonang has made history as the first South African celebrity to get her own set of emojis. The set is named Bemojis as a combination of the word Bonang and emojis. The emoji move is part of a massive campaign that will include the release of a book, a reality TV show, and a dedicated mobile app. Give or take, these emojis are now viral, and yes, you guessed right, the new emoji set includes her rapper boyfriend, AKA. Bonang now follows in the footsteps of US stars Kim Kardashian, Amber Rose, Justin Bieber, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Lady Gaga in releasing the custom set of emojis. Reality star Kim Kardashian was probably the most successful, accumulating millions with her emojis. At one point during its launch in 2015, over 9,000 people were buying the $1.99 app every second. Her husband, Kanye West, claimed that when it launched, the emoji shut down the App Store and made $1 million per minute. Kim herself claimed to have made more than $80 million, which is R1 billion through her app ventures. Bonang will be hoping to replicate some of that success, and her team are confident of making a massive impact on the local mobile application market.
Alright guys, unfortunately we've come to the end of this episode of Fashion 360. But don't forget to keep up with the gist. Please visit our website at www.myspice.tv or our social media handle, which is Spice TV Africa, across all platforms. If you want to keep up with your presenters, Esso is the official Esso across all platforms, including YouTube and SoundCloud. I'm Valerie.ek on Instagram and Sadie Sante on Snapchat. Until next time, this has been Spice TV's premiere show, Fashion 360, and we will definitely see you tomorrow.
Rude boys, everything, no arsehole. Rude girls, get every drink they ask for. Waste man, get past like